Hey sis, long time no talk.
Sadie. Hi, what's up?
Nothing special, Tilde. We're sisters, I can hit you up whenever I want, right? Haha.
Well, you're not wrong.
So you've been married for like a year now, yeah? How's married life treating ya? Everything good with Wesley?
It's fine, I guess.
Just fine? Wait, is there a problem or something?
No, everything is okay.
Oh my god, I knew it, Tilda. Things aren't going well with Wesley, are they?
That's not it.
Simon, sis, if something's bothering you, you can tell me. I can listen to you complain about Wesley all day long. Spill the tea.
It's not that we're fighting, but it's his mother.
His mom? What'd she say?
Well, she pressures me every single day, saying she wants to see her grandkids soon.
Oof, that's rough. But, I mean, you're not getting any younger, sis. Maybe you should get on that.
I want to have children soon, if possible, but these things happen when they happen.
So then, why not just give up on having kids? Just an idea.
Don't say that. We've only been married for a year. It's way too early to give up. If we can't conceive naturally, I'm already thinking about fertility treatments.
But don't you feel bad for his mom? She'd be super bummed if she found out you can't have kids till day.
Even so, this is a matter between my husband and me. It's not something for anyone else to get involved in.
Yeah, I get it. Still, it's kinda weird, don't you think? I wonder why Wesley chose you, of all people.
What is that supposed to mean?
He's handsome and rich, right? He could have anyone he wanted, but he marries his older, not even that pretty sister-in-law. Haha.
It's because we love each other. You don't decide who to marry based on looks or age.
Is that really it though? But what if Wesley meets someone younger and cuter? What'll you do then? Haha.
I don't even want to think about that.
But reality is harsh, Tilda. You're in your 30s now, sis. If you can't have kids, he might actually think about divorce, you know?
Sadie, what are you even trying to say? You said you'd listen, but it feels like you're just making fun of me.
No way, haha. I'm seriously worried about you, for real, haha.
Right. Anyway, I have no intention of giving up on a child.
Well, good luck with that. Kay, talk to you later, Tilda. You are such a disappointment to our parents.
Sadie? What is this all of a sudden?
Forget disappointment. You're causing problems for the entire family. I've seriously had enough.
What are you saying I did?
Heard that witch of a mother-in-law is still giving you hell, haha? Mom told me about it. It's completely insane, haha.
Oh, that.
She called our parents' house. All because you can't get pregnant.
I never imagined she would go that far. I'm so sorry for causing trouble for you guys too.
It's W-A-A-A-A-Y, more than trouble, Tilda. Because you can't have kids. His mom is now yelling at our family. Mom was a total mess, bawling her eyes out after the call, haha. She told her, it's because of your bad parenting that you raised such a defective daughter. Can you believe that?
Our fertility issues have nothing to do with our parents. That's just too cruel.
Well, can you really blame them for being this mad? Haha. You guys have been married for 4 years now, right? And still no kids. Haha. If anything, I feel sorry for his parents, haha.
What?
Wesley totally married the wrong person. He never should have married an old hag like you.
How could you?
So why not just give Wesley to me then? Haha.
What? How can you say something so horrible?
Oh, but I'm being 100% serious. Unlike you, I'm still young and fresh, haha. I bet I could get pregnant in a flash tilde, haha. Then his parents, Wesley, our parents, everyone would be happy.
Just stop it. Don't even joke about things like that. Telling your own sister to give you her husband.
It's not a joke. I'm dead serious, haha.
What did you just say?
To be honest, I've kinda had a thing for Wesley for a while, Tilde. I've always thought I'd be a way better match for him than you. Like, for a long, long time.
No. You've been looking at your sister's husband with those eyes?
I mean, Wesley is super hot, isn't he? And his family is crazy rich, they own tons of real estate, haha. I want to be his wifey and live a lavish life as a stay-at-home mom, just like you, Tilde.
I'm not living a lavish life at all. Wesley is cold. He says there's no money for a wife who can't even have children. He barely gives me money for expenses anymore. I'm just living off my savings. And on top of that, his mother calls every single day to harass me.
Yikes, haha, that sounds like actual hell, haha. But if that's the case, you should totally just let me have him, haha. I'm way more likely to get pregnant, and let's be real, I'm cuter. Maybe I'll just get serious and snatch him away from you, haha.
What did you say?
I'm actually trying to find a husband for real now, Tilde. But it's so hard to find my ideal guy, Tilde. Actually, my ideal guy is literally Wesley, haha.
Your ideal guy. He's your own sister's husband. Do you hear yourself?
That doesn't matter. Haha. If I get serious, I could steal Wesley in like a second. Haha. But being stolen from by your little sis is just too pathetic, don't you think? So you should just divorce him yourself while you still can.
What?
Think of it as a favor from your kind little sis, haha. You're never gonna have a kid anyway, haha. A useless, infertile woman should just disappear from his life gracefully and pass the title of wife on to me.
How dare you? How dare you say that to your own sister? I don't want to speak to you right now. Leave me alone.
Vivian, I have good news.
What is it?
I've decided to divorce you.
What? A divorce?
You must be thrilled, right? I'm heading home now. Let's get the paperwork started.
Hold on. A divorce? Why all of a sudden?
It's because you can't get pregnant, obviously, haha. It's been 4 years and still no kid. We should just gracefully accept it and get divorced. Haha!
No.
And just so you know, this divorce is for your own good, haha. So you should be thanking me, haha.
What did you say?
I just feel so sorry for you. My parents are constantly blaming you because you can't get pregnant. I can't stand to watch my beloved wife getting so worn out anymore. That's why I'm divorcing you, for your own sake. This is a kind-hearted divorce filled with my love for you, haha.
What is wrong with you, Wesley? Did you hit your head? You're not that kind of person.
What do you mean?
You never once stood up for me when your mother was harassing me. In fact, you always ganged up on me with her, calling me useless, worse than garbage, because I couldn't have a child. That's why you barely gave me any money for living expenses. For a man like that to suddenly divorce me for my own good is extremely suspicious.
WH, what's suspicious about it? I had to go along with my parents. They were angry at you for MY's sake. It would have been wrong for me to criticize them.
No, that's precisely when a husband should protect his wife. Your mother was saying completely insane things, like that I never do any housework. You, as my husband, should have told her that wasn't true.
No, Mom was just saying that because she was trying to help.
Oh? Are you sure that wasn't just plain harassment?
My mom is just worried about us as a couple.
She's only worried about you.
And I only cut your living expenses to show my mom how good you are at managing money.
For such a ridiculous reason, did you really believe that?
Of course. I'm always on your side, Vivian.
You're a terrible liar.
It's the truth. I want to divorce you precisely because I love you so much.
Are you being serious right now? I think most people would say the opposite is true. You want a divorce because you don't love me anymore. Just admit it.
No! I want to protect you.
Then you should have protected me from the beginning.
Please, believe me. You will always be the precious woman I love, Vivian. But that's exactly why I have to set you free. Sometimes letting someone go is the greatest form of love.
I see. If you're going to insist, then fine. Let's get a divorce.
Really?
But you have to give me some time first. I want to make sure you haven't been cheating on me.
What? WH, why would you investigate something like that? There's no way I would ever cheat on you? I've always been a faithful man, completely devoted to you, Vivian.
I want to believe that, but I can't. No matter how badly I was treated, you never once defended me. Instead, you just laughed along with your mother and her friends. You refused to cooperate with fertility treatments at all. I can't even begin to tell you how painful that was. For a man like that to suddenly act so kind is just too suspicious. So suspicious that I'm sure there's another reason for this divorce.
What did you just say?
You're cheating on me, aren't you? And you want to be with her, so you're trying to divorce me. But if I find out about the affair, you'd have to pay alimony, and it would be a mess. So you're trying to trick me into an amicable divorce? Is that it?
Do I really seem like that kind of deceitful man to you? My actions might not have shown it clearly, but I truly believe I have been nothing but kind to you.
If you really aren't cheating, then you have nothing to worry about if I investigate, right? You can just sit back and be confident. So why are you panicking?
I'm not panicking.
A kind man like you would understand how I feel, wouldn't you? You'd tell me to investigate until I'm satisfied, right? Fine. I'll take all the time I need to investigate until I'm satisfied. We'll talk about the divorce after that.
Oh my God, sis, just give up on Wesley already. He asked for a divorce. Just give it to him. Why are you being so difficult? Wesley is trying to be nice and do this amicably for you. Why are you so obsessed with him?
Huh? How do you know about this?
Wesley was venting to me. You're accusing him of having an affair, aren't you?
I am.
Well, duh, of course he has a mistress. And his mistress is M.E. There, are you satisfied now?
I had a feeling it was something like that. But to think you'd confess it yourself before I even started a proper investigation.
Only because you're being such a pain about it. If it's gonna come out anyway, it's just easier to confess and get it over with. It's more time efficient to just pay the alimony and finalize the divorce, haha.
That's true. It actually helps me out as well. But tell me, why did you have an affair with Wesley? He is your sister's husband.
I told you before, haha. I want to marry a rich guy and live a life of luxury. So I needed a man who could give me that dream, haha.
But it didn't have to be Wesley. There are plenty of men with money out there.
Yeah, but those guys are usually already married, haha. I don't mind a little home wrecking, but I want to avoid drama if I can. And then I had a brilliant idea. If I steal from inside the family, people won't get as mad, right? Haha. Genius.
What?
Besides, you two weren't getting along because of the whole infertility thing, haha. I figured a lot of people would actually be happy if I stole him, haha.
To actually cheat with him for such a twisted reason.
I confessed, so hurry up and divorce him, haha. I want to marry him as soon as possible.
Why are you in such a rush to get married?
Hee. Well, actually, I'm pregnant with Wesley's baby, haha. So we have to get married before the baby comes, haha.
What? Sadie, you're pregnant?
But keep it a secret from Wesley, okay? Haha. I want to surprise him, so I'm keeping it on the down low, haha.
Are you really pregnant? There's no chance it's a mistake.
Nope. I got it confirmed at the doctors and everything, haha. I even have the maternity booklet to prove it, haha.
No.
See? Young women get pregnant so easily, haha. Unlike you, old lady, haha.
I see, then I suppose I have to get a divorce. A child needs both parents.
You tried so hard, but you just couldn't get pregnant, huh, Tilde? Haha. Sorry for getting pregnant with your husband's baby heart. But you'll spoil our little baby rotten when she's born, right? Haha.
Yes, congratulations.
Haha, you trying to act tough is hilarious. You don't think this is a happy occasion at all. Haha. Anyway, get that divorce handled. Okay, Tilde? Haha. Glad to see you're being surprisingly cool about this, Sis Tilde, haha. I thought you were just putting on a brave face and were gonna throw a fit about letting Wesley go. But it looks like you agreed to the divorce no problem. Kinda anticlimactic, to be honest, haha. When I told Wesley I was pregnant, he was over the moon. He said he's ditching his infertile wife and marrying me, haha. And we just filed our marriage license a little while ago, haha. So as of today, I am Mrs. Wesley, the wife of a winner, living the high life, haha.
Congratulations, Sadie. Your dream has finally come true.
The baby in my belly is doing great too, haha. I'll show her to you first thing when she's born. Mine and Wesley's cute little angel baby heart.
That's a nice thought, but I'll pass. I have zero interest in seeing a child you had with some random guy.
What?
Your life is over. Haha.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Since we're celebrating your wedding, shall we celebrate one more thing? Congrats on successfully tricking a man into raising another's child, cuckoo. Are you going to tell him before the baby's born? Or are you going to hide it forever? Either way, you're on a highway to hell, Sadie.
Wait, sis. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Don't say such nasty things. I would never do something like that.
But it's impossible for you to be pregnant otherwise. He's completely sterile. So getting pregnant with his child is absolutely impossible.
What? Sterile? Huh? Wesley can't have kids?
That's correct. We had him properly tested by a doctor. He has practically zero sperm. I was told in no uncertain terms that natural conception was a lost cause. That fertility treatments would be absolutely mandatory to get pregnant.
WHAAAAT? Nin? No way? That can't be right. B, but I'm actually pregnant right now. Another man's child. Oh.
Oh? So you do have someone in mind?
No, wait, this has to be a lie. It's a lie. I mean, the other guy, it was just one time. I just randomly ran into a guy from college. We went out drinking, got drunk, and one thing led to another. But I was just having a bit of fun. I can't believe I actually got pregnant.
My, it's so easy for young people to get pregnant, Tilde. Isn't that what you said?
No, wait. This can't be happening. There's no way that guy from college is the father of my baby. No way.
Isn't it more impossible for a man who isn't the father to be the father?
B, but that guy is unemployed right now. He was always hot and I had a crush on him, but he's a musician in some dead-end band, still working part-time. He's just a pretty face. There's no way I can have a baby with a guy like that. I just became the wife of a rich man.
Newlywed and already pregnant with another man's child. Wesley really is a pitiful man, isn't he?
Wait, sis. Why did you keep his infertility a secret all this time? You should have told me something this important way sooner.
Because where's the fun in that?
What?
The two people who betrayed me, living a happy, carefree married life. There's no way I could ever allow that. So I chose to say nothing. I didn't tell you he was sterile. And I haven't told Wesley that he's actually the one who can't have kids, either.
WHAAAT? Wesley doesn't know either?
He wouldn't cooperate with fertility treatments, and it was like pulling teeth just to get him to a clinic for a test. Even if I told him the results, he probably wouldn't believe me. He'd probably just get angry and blame me for it. So I told him nothing.
In no way.
His parents also said things like, fertility treatments are embarrassing. And for some bizarre reason, they absolutely refused to let us get any. If we can't get treatment anyway, there's no point in telling him the results, is there? The doctor said treatment was mandatory if he ever wanted to have a child.
Well, maybe, but still. I can't believe this. What am I supposed to do now? I just told Wesley I was pregnant.
Oh dear.
I was so excited, making it a big post-wedding surprise. What have you done? I can't just tell him, actually, you're not the father. Now.
So are you going to hide it forever? Because I won't let that happen. Haha.
What?
Now that I'm divorced, I'm not afraid of his temper tantrums anymore. I think I'll go ahead and tell Wesley about his test results.
No, wait. You absolutely cannot do that.
You can either tell him the truth yourself, or I can tell him for you. The choice is yours. Well, I'm off.
Is this a nightmare? I can't believe she's pregnant with another man's child. On the first day of our marriage, why am I hearing this? What is going on? This can't be real.
Oh? She told you surprisingly quickly.
My brain can't process this. I was so happy about finally having a child. I thought I'd finally gotten remarried to a younger woman. I thought I finally had the child I'd always wanted. Finding out the father is some other guy is too cruel.
Oh, so she was honest with you.
She suddenly said she had something important to tell me. What the hell is this about me being sterile?
Oh, I just emailed you the test results. Feel free to look them over at your leisure.
Are you kidding me? Why would you keep something this important a secret? Why would you tell me after we're married and after she's pregnant?
Because this is my revenge.
What?
No matter how many times I begged, you refused to cooperate with fertility treatments. No matter how much your mother tormented me, you never helped me. The moment I saw those test results and knew none of it was my fault, something inside me snapped. I made a decision. Those infertility test results were my ultimate weapon against you, to be used at the perfect moment.
No.
And it seems to have had quite the effect, just as I planned. Haha.
Quite the effect is the understatement of the century. What am I gonna do? Sadie won't stop nagging me to be the father of the baby in her belly. She keeps saying blood ties don't matter, but I can't do it.
And I can't stand listening to my ex-husband's whining any longer.
Are you serious? Of course I'm going to whine about this. Sadie, that woman did something else completely insane. How am I supposed to keep this bottled up?
Oh? She managed to do something else?
When I refused to be the father, she completely lost it. She screamed that it was my fault for being sterile. She said that if I had just kept my mouth shut, everyone would be happy. And then she went and told my parents about the pregnancy behind my back.
She did what?
Of course, my parents, who don't know anything, are ecstatic. They're crying with joy, saying they finally have the grandchild they've always wanted, when it's not even my child.
That is truly an unforgivable thing to do. But all you have to do is correct them. Just say, actually, that's not your real grandchild. There's no blood relation.
How could I possibly say that? If I do that, they'll find out that I'm sterile.
Ah, right.
If they found out their precious son can't have children, can you imagine how devastated my parents would be? My pride would be completely shattered too.
So if you say nothing, you become the father of another man's child. If you can't stand that and reveal your infertility, your pride is destroyed. The ultimate dilemma. But since it has nothing to do with me, I don't really care. Haha.
What?
Such a dramatic and wonderful start to your new marriage. Please, do enjoy the rest of it.
Give me a break. What am I supposed to do now?
Sis, I'm in deep trouble. Please, you have to help me.
What happened?
What do I do? His parents found out it's another man's child. And now they're suing me for damages.
Oh, so Wesley actually managed to tell them about his infertility.
I really thought he'd never have the guts. And then his parents just exploded. They were screaming, "How dare you get our hopes up like that?" They said they're going to make me divorce their son and sue me. They're demanding $150,000. Don't you think that's ridiculously high?
Well, they are a rich family. It makes sense that their lawsuit would be for a large amount.
Sis, please help me. Somehow talk his parents into dropping the lawsuit.
Not my problem. I have no obligation to help you.
WHAAAT? So you expect me to just pay $150,000? I have no savings and I'm pregnant. I tried calling the baby daddy from college for help, but it was a total dead end. He said he'll acknowledge paternity, but that marriage and child support are a no-go.
So you immediately tried to cozy up to him. Your ability to switch sides so quickly is impressive. I'll give you that.
Please, help me. You're the only person I can ask. I can't tell Mom and Dad about this.
No, do not rely on me.
Why not? We're sisters. Your little sister is in trouble. So it's your duty as the big sister to help.
Big sister? Don't make me laugh. Haha. Don't you ever call me that again. As far as I'm concerned, you are no longer my sister or a member of my family.
What?
I don't know any backstabbing, husband-stealing little sister.
I'm sorry for stealing Wesley. I am. I swear I'll never betray you again. So please, just lend me a little money.
No, I won't lend you a single cent.
Sis!
What did I just say about calling me that? I'm cutting you out of my life. You're on your own now. After that, I heard Sadie tearfully begged Wesley to take her back. But he refused to forgive her. And they divorced almost immediately. Apparently, paying the full $150,000 was impossible. So she managed to get the amount reduced, but it was still an enormous sum of money for Sadie. I heard she had to take out massive loans to pay it all. Sometime later, Sadie gave birth and somehow managed to marry the baby's father, but he apparently still hasn't given up on his dream of becoming a famous musician. Even after becoming a father, he continues to focus on his band. His only income is from a small part-time job. So Sadie is forced to work multiple part-time jobs just to support their household. I hear she's completely exhausted every day from juggling work and childcare. As for my ex-husband Wesley, he declared he was done with marriage and planned to stay single forever. But his mother wouldn't have it. She forcibly dragged him to a hospital to begin fertility treatments. It seems his mother wants a grandchild no matter what. Because to everyone she meets, she now asks, "Do you know any good medicine or doctors?" Effectively broadcasting his infertility to the world, leaving Wesley's pride in tatters. Now, both he and his parents are looked upon with pity by all their relatives and neighbors.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.